Okay. Okay. Let me start class. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you so much. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ba'd. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? This evening, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah,
Everything
I'm great, sir. How about you, sir?
I'm look my face very happy. I cannot watching for anymore for our class today. Okay. Before we go to lecture, uh, we still have 3 classes this this evening or this evening or afternoon. This evening, I think. This evening we have one class for one chapter very interesting. Okay, talking about the retire program. Okay, say, Bu Tika, can you close audio a little bit disturb our class? Yeah. Today, we will discuss about the retire program. This is a very interesting. Sometimes in human sources in traditional theory, they don't care about the retire program, but in new era or the good company, the advanced company, they consider about the retire program because the employee with the organization to be long life relationship because employee already working couple years, maybe 25 years. They still engage after pension retire to contribute to feel sense of belonging in organization, companies. Okay, and second class maybe offline in Sunday. We will discuss about one topic, how we lead a different generation X, Y, Z. This very updating topic, how to manage the digital difference between them. And one session I will have assignment for you. Yeah, you know the role playing, how we apply the concept, the theory to recruit or select the best in our class. I mean, we have a business function like human resources department, finance department, and so on. Who is appropriate in department? They say we divided 2 groups, group A and B. Group B should be select from the group B who will be fulfill the marketing employees or human resources, because I took 2 department a little bit similar because marketing and human resources more what is say relationship, how to communicate with people, pay attention, care, and so on. And on the other side, talking about the operation department or finance, the people more working, less for communicate. Yeah, finance, the more good in count skill and so on. Production, the more work to produce a good and service. But marketing and human resources more communicate skill we need it. Yeah. Okay. In Monday, we will be discuss about this. Yeah. Okay. This afternoon, evening, I think, already evening. We will discuss about the retire program. Okay. You had a dinner, Riri?
Yes,
Huh?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I had my dinner.
you have enough energy for my class?
Yes, because I already missed our class so many times. That's why I already
Okay.
waiting for our class, sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah. These smart people here. All the old class members or in international classes, smart people. I proud about this. Yeah. Okay. Let me Angga, I think in the class, who is chairman in the class? I think
Miss Lisa,
good lady, this lady,
Lady Marcia.
Lady Masya. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we have, I
Yes,
think,
sir.
the
Can I
12
help you?
students, 12 students, 12 students, but now only 1, 2, 3, 2, six, 5, and only egg. So where is for another students? Not news.
There's
Yeah.
no information, sir. There's no information.
Okay. Okay. You are international, International mean we follow the international class, more commitment, attend the class, more active and more commitment. Okay, 9 already. Yeah. Okay, let we start our class, but we still you still remember about the rule our class more active need but active from the students or participants because this already evening if only one way communication you will sleep you will sleep and I sleep sleep both of us will become sleep. Okay. This I prepare my slide very nice, many picture. Yeah, yeah. You like it? Okay, can you give me?
Yes, sir. It's so nice, sir.
Yeah. Before I have a little bit of old fashioned, only the text without the picture. So some ladies or women like picture, picture is meaningful. Okay. Okay. What is a retirement? Retirement. Yeah, it's a long sentences. Maybe someone can help me. What is a retirement? Retirement is a period after you have permanently stopped your job or profession. Profession means you stop all the step of your career. You stop there. You have some like the last position. They say you are in middle manager after your retirement. You stop this. Yeah. So this is very important to discuss about this. What impact what the impact if you are is not prepare correctly atau prepare for properly for your before the retirement of the pension. And the psychologically if you people suddenly stop for the job, impact like the one very famous in some our people, post-power syndrome, lady. I think you understand about the post-power syndrome. You lose your power, you feel what is said, depressed. You are usefulness. Usefulness means tidak berguna itu ya. Saya sedih, saya tak berguna lagi. Siapa aku? You ask your question, many questions. Okay. Okay. Riri, can you help me? You said maybe you have more energy after you took the dinner supplement, and you miss a couple classes, so you have more energy. This evening you help me to read these slides. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Retirement. Retirement is an important event in an employee's life. Also has an important impact on the organization where he worked for a major portion of his or her life.
Okay. So retirement, we have two sides to discuss about this. Retirement in side of employees, and very important. Yeah. This we can discuss in next slide what you say the suitable age. Yeah, we can say appropriate age. The one employees we retire or pension. What the suitable, I mean cocok umur berapa itu. This very important thing. Yeah, maybe some of you have ideas. In civil servant, I think like 58, 57, or maximum like teacher, 60 years old. But in government, like company of government, the ONN, 55 years old. This very young, and I already 58 years old, but still enthusiastic. Yeah, this is a peak performance for me. Yeah, a peak performance because we already have experience. We have what do you say? Stable for emotion. We are stable. We have a skill to communicate with people, and let's say emotional question. We are already smart, and also spiritual questions, social skill, culture, and so on. We understand. So why the people 55 years already pension? Yeah, some work is not need for physical fitness, physical condition. They're more like lecturer, teacher, or manager. They're more, and we can take a note like conceptual skill, human skill, mean communicate, how to lead people, to motivate people. It's not technical skill. We have a basic in management, human skill, technical skill, and conceptual skill. Conceptual mean you have vision, you have goals. Clearly, you have goals, and to working with people to achieve the goals. Yeah. Did I take a note after we go to some slide after, and we discuss about this. So in point of view of organization, also we also have what you say the concept, the from organization. I mean, yeah, in like career development, yeah, we have planning for human resources. Like say the people we retire 50 years, retire or pension with 55 years or 60. what our planning to replace some top manager, experienced manager already retired. Our in management, you take a note like empowerment mean to empower people, mean to prepare the people to replace your position. Memberdayakan, or in Indonesia, okay, say estafet. And one concept, the great leader, ini Bu Lady semangat ini. The great leader create the better leader. Yeah, you are already Ketua Hima, next year, how you prepare the next Hima chairman, you create more the better Ketua Hima. You are great. Jangan turun how to create, to say that and so on. Yeah. So this one thing in organization, how they have a plan, how they what do you say, culture, atmosphere, democracy, objectively, and so on, to give a chance, opportunity, everyone, taking opportunity to replace the retired employees. Yeah. Next, yeah. So this is in simple. Let's see what do you need. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Retirement. There are some ideas we discussed for. The one thing, best of gradual retirement allow other employees. Mean gradually. Gradually mean we have a plan. Gradually means apa ya? In Indonesia say teratur, accordingly to our regulation and so on. Yeah. Then usually we long service record. So like 25 years old in civil government, they allow to what is it, to apply. Yeah. To apply to review, memohon untuk retire ada more 25 years services. Ya, ada pensiun dini yang they should be what you say, we determine menentukan how much the money monthly you will getting. Yeah, like the 80%, like and so on. Progressively reduce the working time and work over period of time, and this also, yeah, let's say MPP masa persiapan pensiunan maybe one year before, sometimes the 2 years before, they already prepare you. Kalau bahasa apanya, jangan berhenti tagak ya, batak ya, berhenti tagak. Orang lagi sibuk-sibuk, lagi peak performance diberhentikan tak boleh. Jadi dia reduce their working time, then maybe month to month. Sometimes they give a chance. MPP there, we still go to work, but no job and no task, no work loading we don't have. You're still only to prepare yourself. Use what is a step by step. You'll be tired. Yeah. Sitting for full time employee to retirement is also how to prepare themselves. Yeah. I think maybe the time for discussion. The one question for me, what the appropriate age the employee become, what is it, the good time for retire time, and the next discussion, what we should be prepare the people for full employees to become retired employees. What the people mean psychologically, physically, socially, or spiritually, something like that. Prepare yourself, yeah. Okay. Now we discuss. You have maybe some ideas. You read article, or maybe in real situation. What age? Umur berapa? How to tell it? What age the appropriate the employee we retire? Dia bahasa Indonesia-nya, umur berapa sih seorang karyawan tuh cocok ya, tepat umurnya itu, umur berapa ya? Okay, better I stop the share slide. Maybe you have some ideas. Yeah, remember, give me the good impression in the last class. Maybe people last in, first out. Mean the last classes will be important for me. Give me the good impression. You're more energy, you're more active in every last classes. Ya, kalau dalam F1 itu racing ya, lap terakhir tuh menyeru ya, jangan awal-awal kan. Nggak, belum menentukan karena nanti di stopnya bermasalah, bannya pecah, hujan gitu. You like the watching the F1? This also we apply that some management theories in the people be interesting is last lap and maybe 2 last laps. This is very important. 3 lap. Some people, some the champion, they're waiting for this, to pass all the racing. Okay. Somebody can tell me what we can say there. What age, umur berapakah ya? Umur berapakah cocok kita pensiun? According to you. Pak Iksan dulu lah ya. Pak Iksan belum pensiun lagi ya.
Not yet, sir.
Tapi pensiun, kita nggak pernah pensiun memperhatikan orang ya Pak ya.
Iya.
Memperhatikan orang nggak pernah kita pensiun ya. Okay, Pak Iksan, you had some ideas.
Okay, thanks, sir. I think it's depend of the company or the office, yeah. It's depend of the needed of them. What
We can say how,
yeah,
how are you? Okay.
yes.
Yes.
So, how far they need the power of the of the staff, yeah. If they still their capability, their skill, if the company still need the employee skills, yeah, it could be the employee will still used by the company until, yeah, in this liberal world, yeah, in the liberal economic capitalistic, so sometimes there is no justice between company and employee relationship. So because they need the job, they need money, the employee still work even their age has over the limit. Like it, sir, I think.
Okay.
Thank
Can
you.
you give me the certain age? Yeah, maybe like 60, 50x, and give the reason.
I think 60 is still good, yeah. In in this era, in this time, when the health more when the health when physically the average people, it's more than 10 or 20 years ago. So their capacity, their skill, their power is more more powerful, more skiller, or what is yeah, their capacity is more than a few years ago, because the quality of food, quality of uh quality of life, yeah. So capacity, people capacity is more than before. So I think I have number 60 maybe.
60. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Someone can add some more, or you have a different ideas?
Add some more, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Mrs. Lady,
I think in 65 because
65.
yes, because in 60 I think people still productive, especially if they still have a good health. Maybe like you, sir.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, why you give me the name by name? Okay, good. Okay. So 65 years. What the kind of the job? 65 years. If you are in banking, can still good in calculate count and something number. You lose the number 10, because danger. 20, let's say 100,000, you million, 10 million. You lose a 2, become only 100,000 million rupees. You lose so much money. This reason in banking only 55 years. Kalau salah menghitung, hilang nolnya 2. Saya mengharapkan di rekening saya, kalau saya ke ATM itu, kan ada rekening kita misalnya 500.000. Ada yang salah, tambah 03 lagi gitu kan. 500.000 lagi, jadi 500 juta kan. Saya kayak mendadak, tapi tidak pernah terjadi. Ya Putria, kita mengharap ya, tambah 03 lagi ya. Ada koma di belakang itu, tapi koma ya, ada berapa itu, koma ya. Nah itu. Jadi di bank itu mungkin 55 ya, karena salah satu angka aja become problem. Oke. Riri, you should be more active to run to meet the classes ya.
Yes,
Jadi
sir.
lab-nya udah banyak tinggal, harus dikejar ya, gas full ya.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. In my opinion about the retirement is I have two options for the personal and for the organization. For the personal, that's depend on the person. If they want to retire and they feel they have enough money and they want to retire at the time, they can retire. But for the organization, maybe I agree for the age between 55 until 65 years old. Because in my opinion that some of job like you mentioned before that need what is significant for calculate that need I think that can be from 55 until 65. Also we need to consider about the healthy of the employee, about at the range of age. Some of employee they sometimes they have not good for their health, I'm sorry for their health, and also productivity. If they don't have good productivity, they can retire. But if they still have productivity, they can still work in the organization. So the organization maybe need to have the range about 55 until 65. But for the personal, that depend on them. If they work in their passion and their hobby, they still can work until they make a decision they won't retire at the time. That's my opinion, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good. Angga, you have ideas? What the certain number of the age the employees should be retired?
Can I add some, sir?
Okay, Angga, you have ideas?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Before Putri. Yeah.
Maybe I think about retirement in employee. I think when they are 16 or until 65 is the last or choose the right choose for the right for retirement. But in my personal I think age is not a benchmark for someone to continue working or creating something. I mean, retirement is only for those who can no longer work in the field you are working on. That's it, sir.
Okay, Angga, good. Putri, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
In my opinion, retirement maybe in between 50 until 55. Why I choose the retirement in that rank? Because and at the retires in a young age, it will give people able to prepare themselves well after retirement or no longer working. Then they can still have a second career, whether as a worker or an entrepreneur or making a new business, or maybe that's it, sir.
Okay. But the we yeah, wait a minute. This is my house close to the mosque. Okay. We have another problem. Yeah. Some company like banking is or some the multinational company, they have prepared for employees if they are retired, they prepare become businessmen or entrepreneurs. So the problem, can the all people like 60 years old can compete with the like young people, we have experience and so on. Di dalam kalau jadi bisnis itu bisa nggak 60 masih bisa kuat bersaing gitu. Kalau dari bisnis ya you are from young like 20s and 60s. Why already some program to prepare them become entrepreneur? This you agree or not? This is one issue. You get my point? Like say I'm 65 years. The adults maybe prepare me to become entrepreneur because I have some like a sangon. They give me money for to open the new business. 65 years. How to go? Because they're doing business is need their life talent, experience. Yeah. What is endurance, stamina, this is one issue, yeah. Okay, maybe the first issue, you still have ideas about the certain age appropriate the people retire. Mungkin Bu Fika, are you okay, Bu Fika?
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for the change, sir. I think 50 age maybe it's a suitable the age for a retirement, because I see that over the age of 50, many Indonesian people are starting to get a sick. Yeah. Because Indonesia is one of the country are not very good for the health level, and usually the old age will be placed in the back office because of the reduce the energy. I think that's all.
Okay. So you said like before, like 50 egg,
50 age, I think is
and you see more people getting older and more sick. You see me for a long time. Bu Bika melihat saya ya, oh, Bapak udah 58, udah banyak sakit gitu. Saya sensitif ya. Tapi sekarang nggak ada sakit ya. Sehat ya. Tapi sakit
oh,
hati sesekali ada
thanks
sakit
for the
hati. Sakit hati ada.
Alhamdulillah.
Kalau ekonomi kadang-kadang akhir bulan ada sakit juga gitu. Tapi fisik sehat ya. Yang enggak ya. Mesti semangat ya. Gus Pika tadi lihat saya tuh, udah banyak sakit, orang umur 50 ke atas. Lihat saya tadi enggak ya. Bukan nuduh saya ya.
Many of the people in Indonesia, sir.
Oke. Bukan ke personal ya, bukan ke saya ya.
No.
Oke. Ya, agak ceria dikit. Kelas ini harus happy ya. Hidup kita udah banyak masalah. Oke, good. Thank you. You still have chance to give them the reason. Man. Mungkin Adin warming up dulu. Is this an easy question? But next question itu tadi, ya, why we, ya nanti ya Adin, you can say how all the people getting retirement. How old I think that the better sentences.
Well,
Yeah.
It based on the institution or the industry. For example, like in creative industry, so of course the company or the industry need employee which has creative idea and creative skill. And I could say that in 54 is the best age to get retirement, because I saw many employee in my office, especially that in 53 even, we cannot hope so much idea from them. We cannot hope so much creative idea and let's say that creative skill to get the progress by them. So I think 53 or 54. And back to my first statement, it based on the need or the importance of the institution itself, sir.
Okay. The one issue, you know, many times I said to my students, in like category of the rank of the age. Let's say, in front, balita, be 0 until 5 years old, you can say in front, and like kid children, I think 5 until 10 years old or 12, and kid or children, teenager means teenager, 12 until 18, I think. Adult atau young category. Young category mean before like 18 until 40 years old. But according to WHO organization, UN, because the more people aware to care about their health, some people still fit in above 60s. Let's say I gave example like Tun Mahathir in 90s still can become a prime minister. Some president from USA, what do you say? Siapa nama itu? Ada dulu Ronald Reagan, and so
Donald
on.
Trump.
Donald Trump,
Donald Trump.
above 70s, he's still fit, yeah, to become a #1 in USA president. So this phenomenon in Japan is also the people in 60 still working. So we can the senior citizen, they're still back to the companies, they are contribute, but it's not technical thing. They still have meeting, they give ideas to the companies. So the WHO, WHO, they extend the rank for young people between rank 18 to become 65 years old. Nanti saya termasuk anak muda sekarang ya, menurut saya. Ya, enggak, kita satu kategori nih, enggak. Yang kategori 18 until 65 years. Ya. Nah, tapi kategorinya ini, Andin, begin of young, in the middle, and muda lanjut ya. Ada juga muda lanjut. Saya masuk muda lanjut. The big muda awal 18 until 40. 40 life begin at 40 ya. Siapa udah mau 40 sekarang? Kalau belum matang juga terlambat itu. Nah, jadi in the middle 40.
Dia suka puberty.
Ya, life begin at 40 ya. Jadi the in beginning of young category 18 to 40, 40 until 55 kan, in the middle. Nah, tapi yang lanjut itu bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya? 56 until 65, this muda lanjut namanya. So what your conclusion mean? In 65 years, the people still working well. In certain job like lecturer, teacher, maybe a doctor, it's not need a physical action. Ya. Kalau tentara ya nggak boleh itu tentara. Angga nggak boleh ngetik ya. Siapa nama mahasiswa absen, nah nggak boleh itu 65 ya. Kalau salah nama orang nanti. Tapi how to manage people ya. How to lead people. 65 is okay. Yeah, okay. This is one, what they say, the new ideas from WHO. Ya, nah, itu sebabnya lecturer 65 years old. If you become professor, you can extend, you can 65 years, 60 years old. But like I give you example like Prof. Alizar, Prof. Alizar, you know the Prof. Alizar already 70 years old, but still energetic. Nah, saya ingin masa depan saya seperti Prof. Alizar. Masih bisa kerja ya. Saya jadi dosen tetap di ITB khas nanti. Mudah-mudahan saya nggak sehat, nggak sakit ya. Bisa jogging juga ke jam gadang ya, big band gitu, jam gadang gitu. Okay. I will give lecture for a couple slides. After that, we discuss about you agree or not the old people, like say more or less at 60 years old. We still encourage them to doing business. Some program and pension program to prepare people to doing business. 60 years old, all the experience they are working in the office, but it is different. Office in business is very different. The competition, creativity, you should be deal with people, how to calculate the money and so on. Yeah, you agree or not after this lecture? Next. Okay. Wait a minute. Factor affecting retirement. Nah, this is one point how we are connect to relate this what you answer people, your ideas. How all the people are appropriate suitable to retire out of their health status. Yeah. Health status. Yeah. This is macro factor, yeah, in nation factor. Yeah. How about the food? About the health facilities provided by government. How about the lifestyle facilities for sport and what is the environment, so on. This is very important. We can say life expectation, life expectation, harapan hidup. Let's say in Japan, life expectation 70 years old. In our country, I think more or less 60 years old. So some people say kalau udah usia Nabi berarti bonus gitu ya. Indonesia ya, Malaysia juga. Tapi some country like New Zealand or Norway, they're more 70s and like 75 years old. Harapan hidup dia. Some below in our country, like in Africa, Ethiopia, Sudan, Iraq, and so on. In Mexico, Mexico, they are because the crime like drug and so on, they are fighting war, drug wars. Dia perang antar mafia jika. Very rarely the people live until like 50 years old. They already die and below 50, like more or less like 40 years old. Karena perang tadi ya berkelahi terus ya. Ada satu kampung di Meksiko itu ada laki-laki yang umurnya di atas 50 ya. Karena Palu udah kena tembak ya, udah perang antar mafia ya. Ini one thing ya. Financial circumstances ya. And it's also how in macro what do you say situation, like you still remember supply demand theories? Supply demand theories. They say some country nation like Japan and like Canada, they are deficit for growing in population, mean birth percentage ya. Tingkat kelahiran dan kematian itu deficit. The more less population. Mean excess demand. Someone can tell me what do you mean excess? In excess demand for employees, we are excess supply. We are more employees we compare with the job profile or available. Can someone tell me the supply demand theory? Is this a very good for how we analyze the environment factors? Why in Indonesia we are earlier to retire program, like only like banking 55 years, like some 68 years old. Some country they extend to 65 years old. The one thing in macro situation, economic supply demand. Can someone tell me how to relate why Indonesia earlier to retire time in relate to age? I think below for 60 years old. Di Malaysia saya rasa udah 60 ya, 60 lebih. Kita 58 pegawai ya. Guru dan dosen aja yang sampai 60 ya. Can someone tell me supply demand theories and relate to the time for retire age gitu. Siapa yang bisa? Bu Lady tahu supply demand theories?
I have no idea. Sir.
Because no ideas. Oh wow. But you had learned about the macroeconomics, no? Environments.
Maybe there's so many people in workforce, maybe.
Okay.
Who want to become employees. There's many people who want to become employees. So
Yes.
the pension, employee for pension thing has to earlier in from the age.
Yeah. Okay. Like army, yeah, army. They are pension earlier, like 50 years old. 50 years old, especially for prajurit, yeah. Because so many our people waiting for become army. And then maybe you had some ideas, or if excess supply, then many human sources offer to the job, they are more earlier for retirement. If you are excess demand, mean you are less employees. So they extend to younger, older, like more 60 years old. Adin, you had some ideas?
Well, I think, sir, that's it happened because you know that in Indonesia, many people wants to be civil servant. So I think this is one of the reason why the civil servant or the army have to get retired in 53 or 58, because there are many people who will replace them. I think that's one reason, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, you know, the portion of the civil servant, yeah, to determine the stability of country. You can say social security, something like that. Let's say the 5 years, 5 million civil servant. How much money monthly? Let's say if you know about the some our financial minister to announce gaji 13 atau Idul Fitri only 1 month 30 triliun rupiah, 30 triliun ya. So our nation budget APBN itu 2000 ya, nggak salah berapa untuk how to spend for the civil servant. Kalau 300 triliun biaya 500 mungkin lebih dari 30% for spend to civil servant. They, yeah, you know that many business depend on the salary of civil servant. Yeah, like banking, like housing, like food, like school, like clothes, shoes, and so on. Depend on that. Ini namanya itu leading sector ya. Leading sector. To lead a multiply effect ya. To encourage many businesses. Bisnis turunan lah ya. Nah. So if many jobless, people will be influence stability of nation, and also the influence the crime percentage. Criminal, if the people jobless, they don't have money, they're doing the bad thing. Ya. Jadi itu salah satunya. Dia ditukar ya. The new employee will become a civil servant and so on and so on. And also encourage private sector to more recruit the new employees. Kalau udah 50 udah stabil tuh ya, anak-anak udah selesai apa, tapi yang new they need still a job. Ya. Nah, ini salah satunya. But in another country that don't have employees, they're deficient. If they try to recruit the immigrant worker, many problems, social problem, culture problem, and also some different culture be influence the stability in the country, and also the currency rate and something like that. Many problem. Ya, itu sebabnya makin sedikit workernya extend ya, time of employees-nya makin panjang, ya, longer. Mungkin di Pakistan atau di Bangladesh mungkin 50 udah pensiun. Nah, the population, they are big person dan ya. Di Sudan mungkin 40 udah pensiun ya, 45 udah dapat beli rumah ya pensiun lagi. Give a chance to others people. Yeah. Okay, attached to end the condition at work, yeah. And also facilities and so on. Yeah. Work-life balance. Yeah. So in our life, I think that like even you are still working, still why you working only maximum 8 hours a day? You take a sleep maybe 6-7 hours a day and rest for like social, family, and so on. You are working over time, like more your life working, this damage your psychology. I think we'll already understand about this. Yeah, because to make you stable needs to work-life balance. Yeah, you need the social need, you need some healing, refreshment, you need ibadah to dekat and so on. Apa satu lagi yang bahasa ini saya nggak tahu ya karena saya sudah order ya. Me time, me time ini apa nih? Ya me time mana siapa tadi? Sinta mana me time itu apa? Sinta kasih ajar Bapak ini. Sinta nggak ada ya. Siapa yang tahu me time itu apa itu, Andin?
For me, time is the opportunity for you to do many things you like for yourself.
Yeah,
to
alone
alone by yourself to explore your hobby or your potential.
But you don't need the cooperation with people. Alone.
Just me, myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Riri, me time. Riri apa? What are you doing in me time? Apa itu me time? Teman saya nggak ada me time itu. Iri. Saya iri melihat manusia. Yes.
Just like Andin, sir, I like to spend time just me myself. Yeah, sometimes I read a book, watch a movie, and also I like to doing puzzle, solve the puzzle. Yes, that's me time. That's really nice. Sometimes if we just enjoy the time only ourselves, we don't need to consider anything about another opinion from someone else, just ourselves. That's right.
Okay. Itu work-life balance ya, with in now me time. Saya nggak ada me time dulu. Ya Pak Iksan ada unit in me time. Saya nggak tahu me time itu ngapain jenis-jenis. Pak Iksan, you have a me time?
For me, it's time to make contemplation.
Concern?
To think about life, about my life.
Okay.
Yeah, such wise.
No, it's not just for some happy things, but I think it's good to think to what we said, such just like a contemplation, not wise, but I think it's important to us when we have a time. It's some not expensive, what mewah, if we have time to alone. For someone it's too expensive to have it, I think.
Okay.
Thank you.
I need a me time if I have much money. Much money. Kalau saya banyak duit itu memang me time. Saya nggak mau diganggu ya. Kamu duitnya untuk dikemanain, itu atau saya me time itu. Menghitung duit saya itu me time, mana ada diganggu orang. Yeah. This I think the for me, for my generation, we don't have a terminology about the me time. What balance mean only for like working, rest, yeah, vacation, and social, and ibadah ya, sholat itu balance ya. Ini me time ini baru ya, ini the new phenomena. Me time sendiri ya, justru orang sendiri itu loneliness jadinya. Kami waktu we have free, we call our friends and we have a time for maybe play music, guitar and chatting. Apa namanya dah? Hanging hot. Ini ada juga istilah baru.
Hangout.
Apa? Hangout ya. Berarti digantung di luar ya.
Hangout,
Aduh,
ya.
istilahnya.
Skena.
Hangout ya. Hah? Skena ya namanya.
Ya, skena.
Ya, ini istilah baru.
Skena.
Skena namanya. Hangout ya. Digantung di luar ya. Mati kita. Okay. So this is very updating because we are developed. Work-life balance mean maybe you need the working 8 hours a day, and it's not all the time. Like only limit like 25 years or 30 years old. 30 years, 30 years, hanya 30 tahun untuk bekerja. If you are, because you are getting older, you're like tired. Bu Tika said you are get as many sick, you need more rest and so on. So the one condition, but another issues. I think that Tun Mahathir's in video very famous. The brand soul like physic, you should be do exercise. Mean you use your muscle, your body, you maintain your fit. Brain also like you start walking, you start thinking, you are become apa ya pikun ya earlier. The thinking and reading something, this our need for our brain. Berguguran apa kita sel-sel otak kita. Yeah, this is a pro and con. Maybe good for discussing after some slide I explain to you. Carrying an unpaid responsibility. Yeah, voluntary, the people, the basic for human being, social needs. Yeah, some my friend already retired, and I shocked. I surprised. Are you Rudy? Yes, sir. Why you are look older? Kalau pensiun 2 tahun dia cepat tua usang. Kalau saya go to like reunion like high school, university school students reunion, I feel happy. I still young. The people stay you still young because walking. Saya ketawa-ketawa nih. Kenapa Adin ketawa nih? Gak percaya ya? Okay. Why I still compare with my friends already retired in banking, and they are only 2 years. They are already getting older because they are take a rest more. Yeah, go to the mosque, back to the bedroom and sleep, watching TV and so on. Nah, jadi saya pikir istirahat banyak itu membuat kita lebih tua juga ya. Because I'm lectured to meet young people like Adin ya, tambah muda saya. Tapi ketemu di masjid, senam-senam tai chi. Ada cerita nih, joke dikit. Ada senam tai chi di Gor Agus Salim. Itu orang-orang tua aja. Memang penapasan bagus ini. Sehat, penapasan. Tapi setiap minggu ada yang meninggal gitu. Ada setelah senam itu diumumkan apa bapak-bapak ibu kita sumbang dikit ya di kantong aso ini jalan itu tanpa izin Kenapa Pak? Ya, Pak Zul sudah mendahului kita ya. Innalillah gitu. Kemarin di sebelah saya gitu. Tak minggu ada meninggal. Akhirnya saya stop senam itu karena nanti giliran saya meninggal lagi. Takut saya. Akhirnya saya senam apa itu ya? Yang cepat-cepat itu. Apa mama Bumba apa namanya? Zumba ya.
Zumba.
Nggak kuat juga saya. Kaki saya apa itu? Berselang-selang itu. Akhirnya saya nggak ikut senam ya. Yang terlalu lambat nggak bisa juga, terlalu cepat. Akhirnya me time saya hanya jalan ya, me time itu. Ya. Saya sendiri aja berjalan. Akhirnya me time jadi ya. Yeah. So my ideas here, you know, the voluntary and so on. Yeah, like many in Japan or Canada or in Norway, like Switzerland, they are become voluntary. They are back to the company if you are still help and so on. But unpayment. But there are some like to fulfill the social need. They meet some friends, some young people, and discuss with issues how to develop our company. Policy context ya, so regulation. Labor market demand juga ya, excess demand. Excess demand mean you more demand to the people, so you extend the people working longer, and maybe you pay. If you are more supply the labor, you stop the people at 50 years old, no choice. They don't choice anymore because easy for you to find new employees. Yeah, because more supply. I mean, persediaan. Okay. Okay. Next type or retirement. Retirement of superannuation. Mean this normal. Superannuation mean annually. Yeah? Voluntary retirement. You apply to back. Memohon you earlier because you maybe some reason you move to another city, you follow your family and so on. Compulsory retirement as a measure of punishment. Maybe you do some like cheating, fraud, to do crime and so on. Compulsory retirement due to administrative reason. I mean, yeah, because you cannot fulfill the job and so on. You cannot perform and so on. That's why in service. Retirement due invalidation or medical ground. Maybe you have some problem in like permanent disease, like stroke, and you cannot do a doing job anymore. Okay. I think we stop here. We go to discuss about you agree in preparation by MPP masa persiapan itu, we encourage the employee, the candidate calon pensiun tadi to encourage the doing business because we give money. Pesangon it's like multinational company, the big money they can doing business. You agree or not? Already like 60 years old people. Lupa izin masa lalu saya, but you have ideas? You agree or not?
I think the question, sir, please.
Yeah, the question. Okay, let's say the pension age 60 years old. 1 year before, like 69 years old, the people to give their training to motivate people, the all employees. After your pension retire, you doing business. We give money. Pesangon big money. You agree or not? 60 years of people from the experience, you don't have entrepreneur experience, a business experience. They're only office. You agree or not? Some company to prepare after 60, they're doing business.
I think, sir, in my opinion, I disagree, sir, because
Okay.
at the age rank 60, people have to rest, have to more time with family, can explore their hobbies and another, like travel, something quality time, sir. So in X about 60, I disagree with people do business, do preparing to business, sir. I think that's it, sir.
Okay. Good. Because older people need a rest. Memikirkan mati ya, cuma dah mati prepare for akhirat ya. Yang pikirkan dunia lagi ya. Sudah tamat. Siapa yang agree ya? Siapa yang agree? You give a reason. You agree, prepare them for doing business after retirement. Someone can have ideas? Siapa yang agree?
My
I do agree, sir. Yes, yes, really.
Andin aja.
Nah, really first because you are gospel ya, gospel.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Karena dua lap
I
sudah tertinggal ya, nanti dikejar lah. Ya.
yes,
Ya.
sir. In my opinion, I agree but with condition, if they in before in position CEO or BOD, they can be good if they have their own business, because not only they have experience, but they also have the network and also capital and motivation for the leader. But if the zero for the entrepreneur, just there's just a staff officer like that, that can be an entrepreneur, but little bit hard. They can be success, but if they from the CEO or BOD, that can be success because of the experience before that they have from their work. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good ideas. Adin? Ya, Adin tadi pestilah ya.
Yeah.
Time
Well,
is yours.
let me try, sir. I do agree because especially if the retirement employee has a capability or has a capacity and has a resource to do that or to do the business. For example, they still have idea, they still have the concept business, and they also have, let's say that the children and another people who can trust them to do the business. So it is not them as the executor of the business, but they can be the advisor of the business or the conceptor, or let's say that someone who plan the business and someone who arrange the strategy for the business run.
Okay, my question, yeah, if you are doing business, you have some responsibilities. You should have ideas, creativity. You should be struggle, sacrifice, effort. But 60 years people, they're already tired, something like that. Can they face this problem or endurance? Yeah? They say doing business for like until afternoon, evening, something they deal with people. How to solve the problem?
Right. First of all, we could see, let's say that from their physical or from their emotional quotes, if they still, let's say that has a good health and stable emotional. So I think that's possible. But if they are not, let's say that they don't have a good health and not stable in emotionally, so we can suggest them to be just advisor, maybe not to be the executor of the business.
Okay. They say after 5 o'clock in afternoon, they say goodbye. Yeah? Was everything. Yeah. Langsung me time tadi ya. Nggak boleh ganggu bapak lagi ya. Kalau orang bisnis kan 24 hours ya. You still have time and also energy for this. Bu Lady, you have ideas? You agree or not? Retire people to doing business?
I think I not agree, sir, because business about competition. So
Okay.
if you started at 50, it's too late. You lose the
Yeah.
experience. You have no power anymore. So you will lose the competition. I think. Not about the emotional question, not about the uh, experience anymore, but about the competition. You need power for that. I think that's also.
Okay. My question there, the next question, if you are, yeah, some advantage the retired man employee have like experience, networking, and also they create the job. This help to nation to create the job or jobless. You can manage to walking through people because you have money. Because pesangon, like say 1 million rupiah, 1 billion, 1 miliar. Kakak saya dulu dapat 2 M itu di BUMN. 2 M, you can doing the good business. Mendirikan PT bisa. Bu Lady, can how to solve the problem? Because they are advantage. Ya memang they are weaknesses.
If
Yeah.
you have 2 billion, maybe you can be an investor, sir. Not a businessman, but investor.
Oh, iya. Investor untuk akhirat lagi ya, buat
No,
yayasan.
like save your money in a company or another business, maybe, but not a businessman, because businessman is a process about how to grow your business.
Okay.
Investor, you just put your money on somebody and you get the maybe
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
proper with that.
Yeah. Okay, good. Angga, you agree or not? You agree or disagree?
Same like Miss Lady, sir. I agree, sir. I agree because I think the retirement employee is the meaning of he stop the working in the company, but not stop the innovation, the creativity, or something like that. So I think when he try to start a business, if I think it doesn't matter as long as he he can make innovation, he can focus and give contribute to the business. So I think that's it, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. I will go to Pak Iksan. You are civil servant like me. You agree after pension as civil servant, maybe they have a saving, they have some like asset, land or property. We encourage them to doing business.
Okay, thanks, sir. Before it, I think it's not about agree or disagree. Sometimes people have no choice. Yeah, like me or like civil servant as general. Yeah, they have not good payment maybe like in West Sumatra or generally in Sumatra. If we are as a civil servant in Java or big city like Jakarta, Batam, maybe when retire, he has a good or what's as a financial, it could be they have no problem with the need or their life, but in the small city or a small region, like in West Sumatra as general, yeah, it's too low. So they still have to have some more financial to their family, to struggle in life, maybe, yeah, to survive, yeah. Because I think just like now we is still unstable in economic, unstable. Like my internet connection right now, it's always unstable, yeah. So sometimes I drown out, yeah kan. Sometimes I'm coming. So it's depend of the condition, someone's condition. Yeah, when he has good financial when he retire, yeah, it's good to enjoy their pension time, yeah. But if it not, when he want to have me time, yeah, they don't eat, they will how to survive. Yeah, so I think it's depend of conditions there. Thank you.
Okay, good. Ya, masa lalu saya satu lagi nih mana? Aprison Nasri. Aprison Nasri.
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah,
like
second calling. You have ideas? You have there the retired employees start to doing business.
Yes. Yes, sir. About retirement or pension, civil servant start business at the age of pension. I think, sir, if the condition or the everything running well as a civil servant, start business at the age of pension is a joke, sir. Sorry. Just same idea with Miss Lady. Start a business need a long time process. Not everybody get lucky in short terms. The business growing up so fast. If I think not everybody get lucky like that. So if all of civil servant pension push or to start a new business at the age of pension will be very so apa istilahnya too speculative, sir. So akan will be back impact if the business not running well. So will be so apa istilahnya akan redam istilahnya di usia pensiun bisnis tidak jalan. I'm scared to think about that, sir. Pension fund just blown away like because business not running well. Thank you, sir. Maybe that's it. Sorry,
Okay.
sir. My video still on my way, sir.
Okay, you are in doubt. Be careful. Like in program like investigation, ya. Nama saya Aprison. Awal-awal saya dibawa kawan gitu, akhirnya kecanduan gitu. Kayak acara apa itu ya? Investigation
Pak?
itu ya.
Bukan, iya. Kebetulan ada ponakan mau nikahan besok, Pak. Tentu harus
iya,
hadir.
iya.
Oh iya.
Iya. Kami susah melihat wajah handsome-nya nih mana ini. Di kegelapan handsome-nya nggak nampak ya.
Bukan, memang lagi di jalan ini, Pak.
Oke.
Lagi di jalan, Pak. Izin, Pak.
Oke, it's okay. Take care. Be careful.
Iya.
Putri, I think all the students give you ideas about you
Yes,
agree
sir.
or not or something. Yeah, Putri.
Okay, thank you, sir. I
Hmm.
think I'm agree with Mr. Isan. It is not about agree or disagree. I think people who are used to working will not be able to just stay at home, even the people is retirement. And the average and the most person who has worked in the company or maybe in civil servant has a business to increase his salary at the young age, maybe, sir. So working or owning a business is sometimes become a self actualization and hobby, maybe, sir, like me.
Okay, good. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Hobby to look for money, to count the money.
Yes, sir.
This general if woman to look about to count the money,
Yes,
to
sir.
calculate the money. This is your hobby, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's normal, it's normal. Okay, Bu Selfika, Bu Pika, you have some ideas?
Yes. I'm not agree with if I must to be work when I the pre-retirement condition. I think time to the pre-retirement should be used to prepare myself for remain productive. I must to be keep myself to be productive, but not for business, but for social purpose. I think such elderly in Japan or a Singapore, like you said, they help the other people, they help the country to be a volunteer to make their keep the productive. And I think it's suitable time to think, focus thinking about our family and our akhirat. Just
Okay,
that all. Thank you.
okay, good. Ya, akhirat ya. Nanti kerjanya di akhirat aja nanti. Nah, oh di akhirat nggak ada kerja lagi. Di enjoy. Di akhirat nggak ada kuliah lagi ya, apalagi malam-malam ini. Ya,
Kerjanya
ya,
sekarang, Pak.
iya, iya.
Kuliahnya
Persiapkan ya.
sekarang. It's
Oh,
time.
setelah
Yes.
pensiun persiapan untuk akhirat ya bagus itu. Nanti ditulis satu bab itu ya. How to prepare for it's not pension but pensiun our in our life. Pensiun dari kehidupan. Oh, Nufaizin is not there. Nufaizin, you have idea to add some more before I go continue my lecture?
I think my from here I'll give the opinion, sir. Some agree, some disagree. Like I said before, I disagree because we have to prepare, sir. When retirement, we have to prepare to our akhirat. So, yeah, yes, sir. I agree with Miss Fika mentioned about our akhirat. That is the main priority in our old self, sir. I think that is,
Okay.
sir.
Berarti pikirannya sudah like all people like me. Oh ya, masih muda udah mikir akhirat ya, mantap. Sadar awal ya, mantap mantap. Ya, mumbang jatuh, kelapo jatuh ya. Because our age is not depend on our young or okay. I go to the last slide before we end our class and we discuss for Sunday assignment. Okay. 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 Retire benefit. Earlier retirement for those we spend 25 years in organization, how to retire to get pension. 25 years, and it is in common and general, like also the happen to civil servant some my cousin or my friend to apply, to apply 20 years old, but there are difference if you are full, like if you are civil servant like a teacher, 60 years, maybe more than 30 years. Like me, I already working in government like 30 years old, 30 years, sorry. But still I have 7 years, and hopefully I become professor until 70. At 70, I moved to private university, become maybe no limit, still what is it, fit or still health. I can I can continue become lecturer in private university, especially move to abroad like Malaysia. Okay. Pre-retirement counseling usually before retirement age 60 years. This in according to WHO, the people retire in advanced countries, in developed countries, 7 years old, means 65 years. Training workshop help to stop people stopping in health, housing, social security, legal and financial consideration used at leisure time. This also how to train people, especially for maybe mindset, like psychologically, how you are to manage yourself, your brain, your health, and so on. Maybe good lady, I think you can what the difference between the like below 60 years and maybe the theory the people that go to like 60s more, it become like baby. You agree, like more sensi, ada teman saya dia cita-cita punya istri, kok nggak guru TK bilangnya, guru TK. Kenapa Bapak punya cita punya guru TK? Karena kalau saya udah tua kan saya seperti anak-anak lagi ya, guru TK, ayo jangan menangis, kita sering dibujuk itu. Memang betul ya, orang-orang yang umur tua itu seperti bayi, seperti anak-anak lah, manja ya. Mungkin Bu Ledi nanti coba tolong grup ini ya atau kelas ini. Atau dia ingin punya istri perawat ya. Nah, kalau kita udah sakit-sakit kan perawat gitu ya, kita nggak bisa kencing sendiri lagi, disuapin gitu. Ya Bu Ledi, betul ya Bu Ledi ya, nanti jawab ya. So we need the people ya, how to prepare for ourselves become still what you say independent, depend on yourself. It's not depend on the people. Ini juga ya, emotionally, maybe physically and so on. Okay. Healthcare benefit for retired, health problem for all people become serious. Social security will be covered this cost. So we have like security, social security, insurance. A good company they prefer for older, after your pension, they still have a service. Pension both employees and employees cover the cost of pension plan. Employee only, not all companies are required to give pension plan. Like civil servant, they give a pension plan. Some people only give what they say the money in one time. But in Malaysia, I think in civil servant, they give a pesangon, but they divide two categories. Two categories or three categories. The one they give the cash for you, maybe to modify your housing, housing and so on. But one third they keep the money, they pay you monthly, and one third sepertiga for doing business or to doing the hobbies or go to umrah, hajj, and so on. Jadi di Malaysia si persiapannya bagus Pak Iksan. Sepertiga diberikan untuk modify your housing, perumahan, atau to buy the new car and so on. Sepertiga ditahan untuk dibayarkan monthly for basic needs, food or something. Sepertiga terserah mau hobi apa, mau doing bisnis. Nah, itu mungkin selamat ya kalau dia bankrupt, gagal bisnisnya, dia masih ada housing and car. Sepertiga untuk basicnya. Nah, mungkin I think this the better situation. Kalau diserahkan ke bisnis semuanya habis. Jadi bisnis itu the hobbies ya. To spend the time if you are still doing something meaningful, bermakna gitu. You only stay at home watching TV and so on. This is problem. We can say the post-power syndrome. Nah, mungkin seperti itu. Kita kan bulan aja, tapi mungkin because limited nation budget APBN kita it's not a big money. And the problem also the big active employees is pension provision, the very big difference salaries. This is a problem also. Let's say civil servant today, like they get 15 millions. After pension, only to get 3 million or 4 millions. Is it a very difference how to maintain the quality of life? I'm right. Be careful. The smart civil servant they invest in a room and build the housing to rent to the people, the students and so on. Sometimes they play with some ruko to buy the store and so on and to what is it? Some they have a saving and to get the interest monthly. This is riba riba itu kan salah. Ya, supaya it's not drop 15 with the 3 million is a big difference. How we are maintain our quality of life. Okay. Yeah. Managing effective benefit program. Yeah. This managing, if you are in employees, you are in manager, how to manage this benefit program. Set objective strategy for benefits. I said you before, in doing business, how benefit? Benefit mean, yeah. In Malaysia, they invest the money for civil servant after retire to what is say bisnis yang pasti ini Pak Iksan. They buy the shareholder saham di perusahaan pemerintah itu yang perkebunan yang nggak ada ruginya gitu. Ya itu yang kelebihan Malaysia saya lihat. Misalnya haji Pak ya. Setoran ini bahasa Indonesia karena ini nasihat ya, kalau bahasa Inggris nggak sampai. Jadi kita setor haji, seperti saya sudah setor haji misalnya 25 juta ya, selama 15 tahun. Kalau 10 tahun udah jadi 50 juta itu. Di riba. Di Malaysia enggak. Duit 25 juta itu dibeli saham. Saham yang syariah ya, itu. Dan enggak rugi itu. Pemerintah yang punya, government, belong to government. BUMN lah, perkebunan. Nah, nanti 5 tahun lagi kan ada untung dividen yearly dan so on. Dia give back, pay back to the jamaah. Nah, pensiun mungkin seperti itu Pak Iksan. Kan sepertiga tadi itu, sepertiga modified to upgrading the housing, a car and so on. Sepertiga untuk invest. Invest beli saham yang pasti. Nah, ya dia mikir-mikir saham. Yang sepertiga hobi. Beli bebas itu. Nah, tapi jangan kawin lagi Pak Iksannya, jangan ada orang itu karena mau duit banyak dia nggak ada yang mau itu Putri. Kalau orang pensiun tuh masih ada yang mau ya. Putri orang di pegawaian ya.
Pak.
Kalau dia tajir, kalau udah tua mau juga ya.
Tergantung Pak.
Tergantung ya.
Tergantung siapa ya Pak.
Iya. Sama itu ya. Ketampanan dikalahkan oleh kekayaan ya. Nah, kekayaan dikalahkan oleh kenyamanan. Nah, tapi ibu-ibu nyaman kalau bila tampan dan kaya ya. Nah, itu. Tapi modal ngomong aja nggak nyaman ya Putri ya. Gombal-gombal aja nggak nyaman ya. Harus ada ada uang dan good looking ya. Okay, jadi Pak Iksan seperti itu Pak Iksan. Mungkin there's some good ideas. So it's not all the money for monthly. Mungkin I think we are different. If you go to like advanced countries, they're doing like this. Mungkin to buy the facilities mungkin ada yang kita perlu untuk sport upgrading our house. Sepertiga untuk beli saham, diarahkan beli saham nanti. Atau maybe the company have some like many businesses. Yeah, they buy saham to own business, to own companies. Dia pemilik saham jadinya. Itu good idea juga ya. Ya Faizin, dia membeli saham tempat dia perusahaan bekerja dulu. Jadi monthly they get dividend. Dia passive income namanya. Itu good juga itu. Yeah, okay. So this also the very involve participant and union to benefit decision. So maybe we have some labor unions, we have some maybe pension union, you have some group atau what is say organization, pension organization. Communicate benefit employee with employees. Yeah, they say to buy saham to give you money. They control the money for upgrading housing. Karena nggak mungkin lagi kalau orang pensiun update rumahnya ada yang bocor atau mobilnya udah tua, belilah mobil agak sehat. Yeah. Monitoring the cost closely. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, show me the sweet smile, because the slide is the end. Okay, before I said to Bu Lady, because you are maybe know about the psychology, what difference the older the kid, yeah, the same. If you are older, you have become like kid. This is true or not? Can you answer the first question?
It depends on your mental health, sir.
Okay, depend. What
If
the
you,
yeah.
if you like read a book or do some exercise, I think your mental health will be good. But if there is no activities, it can be dementia. We call it dementia.
Pikun ya. Okay, depend on your activities, your mindset. Maybe depend on your food.
Your brain activity. Yes, your food, your relationship with your wife, or your child, or your daughter or your son.
Exercise.
I think
do
you're
exercise.
comfortable with your life. It depends on many things.
Okay.
Not always all people like a child. Not always.
Okay. Okay, good. And the second, can you tell me about the post-power syndrome? Maybe you have learned about this, or maybe you have experienced. What happened for post-power syndrome? Mean the people have position and have power, money, social respect. After that, you are lose all everything. How to manage this?
In psychology, it needs to therapy.
Okay.
But before that, you can do many things. Maybe your perspective about the job, you can make the right perspective.
Okay.
After you retire, you can do something that makes you happy.
Okay.
Maybe you can be a politician or many jobs you can do with your experience, with your strategy you have. You give some advice for your child, or you give some advice for your students. It's be necessary for you. If you have retired, not you, sir, maybe everybody in this world.
Okay. You don't want to give me a special tip for me, no? Yeah, because I still long for pension, maybe next 10 years. If I pension with Andalus University, if I still have a good condition, I go to private university. Maybe go to Malaysia, maybe go to private university in Java. If ITB has offer, I will join. Yeah. You still need. Angga masih butuh bapak, Angga kalau udah pensiun, nggak? Nggak
We
cakep
will
lagi
pray
bapak.
for your
always
health, sir.
open for you, sir. We always open for you.
Anda kalau bapak kan bilang Bu Lady tadi kalau kondisi nggak apa saya jadi pikun. Minta kopi ke Angga sampai 5 kali. Sekarang kan 2 kali saja. Enggak, kopi apa enggak? Andunya 5 kali. Di Sabah enggak bisa lain.
Dah, Pak. InsyaAllah, Pak.
We pray for your health, sir. I think you
Okay, okay.
will get a good health on your
Yeah, yeah.
pension.
Ya itulah di try ya. Sebabnya sholat subuh banyak tip-tip tuh mandi pagi Pak Iksan. Sebelum subuh itu dengan air dingin mengagetkan apa sel-sel itu awet muda kata orang. Walaupun menderita saya Pak. Kan ada tip itu dari dokter. Mandi sebelum subuh 4:30. Dengan air dingin ya, bukan panas. Oh, kaget menggigil saya. Karena menstimulus mengagetkan itu organ-organ itu. Memang untuk sehat itu menderita ya. Minum kopi tanpa gula kan pahit itu. Nggak boleh makan banyak, nggak boleh daging gitu. Cepat tidur, kan kalau cepat tidur sehat. Sleep earlier dan get up earlier. Wake up earlier. Jadi nggak bisa baca WA lagi, data dimatiin gitu. Nggak apa lagi, nak nonton film
Tapi Pak,
lagi.
itu ya, ini Pak, kalau kita lihat Rasulullah di umur segitu itu, beliau tuh meninggal tidak dalam keadaan tua renta, beliau tuh meninggal dalam keadaan sangat masih kokoh gitu. Perawakan tuh masih
kokoh.
sangat kokoh. Cuma meninggalnya kan karena diracun gitu. Racun itu yang membunuhnya.
diracun. Oh,
Iya,
Nabi
racun dari
diracun ya.
orang Yahudi. Iya,
Oh,
ada
diracun
wanita
ya.
Yahudi yang memberi racun sangat kuat. Tapi kalau karena beliau dilindungi oleh Allah, maka racun itu tidak bekerja hanya sedikit gitu. Karena pertahanan tubuh Nabi itu sangat kuat. Tapi secara fisik, fisiknya itu masih sangat tegap, masih sangat bagus. Bisa dihitung ubannya itu berapa helai gitu. Ada dalam hadis literasi,
Iya.
saya lupa ya berapa helai. Hanya beberapa helai gitu. Itu begitu masih kokohnya fisik Nabi ketika beliau di umur 63 tahun ketika meninggal itu.
Ya karena
Itu
diracun.
sekedar
Ya.
motivasi, Pak.
Berarti
Supaya
poinnya
sehat
pada
kita.
apa, Pak? Pada wanita tuh, Pak. Karena diracun oleh wanita, Pak. Jadi kita harus
Dan nanti
wanita, Pak.
kalau kita udah 63 hati-hati dengan wanita, nanti diracuni
Pak.
gitu. Kalau enggak diracuni secara fisik, tapi diracuni secara pemikiran, secara perasaan ya. Akhirnya kita mati secara pikiran dan perasaan. Oke. I think Nufa izin ketawa dia. Racun perasaan dan racun pikiran lebih jahat daripada racun fisik ya. Ya Putri ya. Tapi kita ada tip anti racun ada tuh. Kita zikir aja tuh sehat kita nanti.
Zikir tak apa-apa lah, Pak.
Iya. Oke, thank you. We already 9 o'clock. We achieved 9 o'clock and we end the class today. I'm happy today. Our target achieved for deliver the chapter and also discussing. Wait a minute. This is assignment for next Monday, Sunday. Sorry. Wait a minute. Yeah. So, Bu Lady, I think you are chairman in the class. We already elected you. For next Sunday. Okay. Assignment for role playing and human resources management. Okay. There are two groups consist of group A and group B. I think Bu Lady or Angga, you have maybe 10 or 12, maybe 10 to divide two group. Group A consists marketing human resources expert. Yeah, marketing human resources mean the more the communication skill, easygoing, more flexible. and to more attention to people. I think because human and marketing, you work, deal with people. A group B consists of finance and operating expert. You are considered more working, yeah, to follow the time schedule, and you are more disciplined on time and so on. I think for this personality, we can divide this class to become two groups. Okay, both the goods should be higher or employee based on the skill and department, meaning that group A will recruit employee from the group B and group B will recruit employee for group A. Mean group A will be recruit for human sources and marketing employees, and group B will recruit employee from group A with finance or production department. And you have some like procedure. Okay, maybe start from recruitment to give a requirement minimum requirement for to fulfill the job, and you announce the class what kind of job. Maybe like marketing, you are what, yeah, maybe like advertising employees, and go to selection. After you need some competencies or skills on a personality, you do selection. And maybe the main point here, interview, you saw in the class what you want to from a candidate. You ask something about this, what is, and so on. Can you do it? We have a one section. Maybe one section mean one maybe what you say 1.5 hour. Yeah. I will share. Maybe now I share to chat there. Maybe I don't want to waiting anymore. To when you can download. Okay, what
You have an impressive slide today, sir. Congratulations.
What they say?
You have a impressive slide today.
Oh,
So
yeah.
impressive your slide. So congratulations for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Your respect to appreciate my effort to improve quality of my class. So now you can download the download what they say, what minute, what they say, role playing. Okay. Oh, you open cannot to upload it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I should be close. This. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, what a minute. Zoom. You get the file. Yeah, you can download. I think only a few seconds before we close the class or Zoom. You can do it now to upload the 2 PPTs. Okay. Yeah, I think both lady can manage the class at 2 group. You have questions for assignment? Maybe both lady know about the personalities who have become expert in human sources, and yes, according the personalities our class members. Okay, Bu Lady? Clear?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So we need to make like what is advertisement, something like that? No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, advertisement like requirement, maybe you you will be explained. Let's say group A want to recruit the marketing employees.
Yes.
So you have some to present in the class what the minimum requirement like competencies, education background, experience, something like that. Like real, like real. Maybe you have some experience. After that, you invite one by one from group B, like 6, and you choose what the best or appropriate, the best candidate to fulfill the job vacancy. Okay. Putri, clear? This is a big portion for me for final grade. I promised before a minus, but I became A. You need E4. Yeah. Some maybe next semester we offer another subject. I don't know apa Angga for international. Yeah. If you are getting A, give me a good impression. Maybe next class you become A again. Okay, Pak Isan clear ya?
Excuse me, sir. I've dropped from the group. So I'll ask my friend what is the real task for the Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you still have 2 days, tomorrow and Sunday. Because Sunday we have in afternoon time. Yeah. PM. Yeah. Okay. Everyone should be in our class because we need a rest for this time. Thank you so much for your attend the class and to participate and contribute to our class with the good ideas. I respect this. I'm happy this. So like usual, we close with the doa to Majelis Penutup Ilmu. No Faizin, you can do it for close. Yeah.
Baiklah semuanya, marilah kita berdoa. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wal aqibatu lil muttaqin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammadin fil awwalin wal akhirin. وسلم رضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن ساداتنا أصحاب سيدنا رسول الله أجمعين. سبحانك اللهم أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى صحبه أجمعين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Angga, can you taking the screenshot a picture? Because I didn't have a problem and Cinta have problem. So you can add some notice. Take a picture or screenshot and remind me this last in Zoom. I didn't attend the class in Cinta because I have a connection problem. So what do you say? 9 students attend the class today. So maybe 2 and 3 absent. Okay. Angga, screenshot.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Please active your camera and put your smile on your face in count of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Smile also influence the final grade. Tapi the percent only a little bit. Okay. See you for next Sunday. Yeah. Have a nice sleep or rest. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Makasih,
Okay,
Pak.
bye bye.
Sir, sorry, sir. I think in
Yes.
the last meeting we want to look your listen your song, your sing.
Yeah, yeah. But
Get it,
international
free.
song it should be in English ya. Nak boleh
Yes.
apa pulanglah dia anak boleh.
I will prepare, sir. I will prepare my song.
Wah, lagu dengan pulang kampung harus keluar negara ya. Lagu barat ya. Dia kandung itu nada internasional ini. Ya nanti ya prepare for audio ya.
Yes, sir. Un, bisa diulang lagi, Un, tadi tugasnya itu.
Tugasnya kita bagi 2 kelompok. Nanti
Nah.
kelompok A sama kelompok B.